Today is December the 19th, 2022. It is 4:58 in the morning. I'm here in the office. I'm awake. I mean, like, I woke up already. It's not like I'm still awake from the night before. I'm awake already. I woke up like at 3 in the morning because it was around 6 when I fell asleep last night. Or last evening, I should say. Anyways, I am here in the office, and I am wanting to talk about transgenderism a little bit. I'm gonna, well, not a little bit, a lot, actually. I'm kind of, honestly, I wanted to, like, vent about it, like, just talk shit, essentially, because it just angers me, like, when I see these videos of all these people that post how successful their surgeries are and how happier they are now with their bodies because they don't have dysphoria anymore or whatever. Like, it upsets me because I know they're not being entirely truthful. Like, maybe they are in the topic of their dysphoria. You know, maybe they were really hateful of their bodies before and now they don't hate their bodies as much, but a lot of them still, actually not all of them, every single one of them that I've ever, you know, looked at other of their videos, they have some sort of other health issue, like a serious health, debilitating health issue that they bitch about, that they complain about, that they're obviously not happy about. So it's like, stop fucking lying. Like, okay, yeah, maybe that dysphoria part is gone or whatever, or at least handled. Maybe not gone, but managed better. But you're still not happy. Like, you're still not happy in your body. Your body is not happy. Your body is very uncomfortable right now because you fucked it up. You fucking mutilated it, and now it's trying to, you know, pass all the information around with the cells within it itself the best way it knows how, since you've fucked up its natural homeostatic process. Like, you're an idiot. You're fucking morons. I'm sorry, but you're all fucking morons. You're brainwashed and you're hurt and you're fucking in denial. Either in denial about your pain and trauma, or you're just completely blocked off to it for so long that you don't even remember it's there. Like, it's one or the other. Like, you're all just needing to heal. You need to heal from the emotional and the mental issues that fucked you up over your lifetime. You need to dig deep into those issues and figure out what it is that made you not like yourself. Because you were not born. I don't give a fuck what you say you are now, or what you identify as, or what you did to your body just to prove to yourself that you are that. I don't care. You were not born into this world as a child believing that you were born in the wrong body, feeling like you were not right. You were just born as is, and you felt you just were. You were just in your present moment and living because that's how you were, and that's just how it was. And it wasn't until certain experiences throughout your life that were negative to you, it wasn't until those experiences that you had these thoughts coming into your mind that told you you are not in the right body, or you're not a girl because, you know, you like to fight, or you like to shoot guns or whatever, or you're not a boy because you like the color pink and you like high heels. You know, that's not what makes you a male or female. Your preferences, societal standards, you know, as far as what girls dress up as and what boys dress up as, or what they like, and generally, and what, you know, girls like generally, that doesn't dictate your gender, okay? That's just personality. That's just preference. Everybody's different on those things. Some people like one or the other more. Some people like a mixture of both. I myself like mixtures of both. Stereotypical boy things and girl things, you know? So, nobody is, like, completely one or the other, really. When you really, like, break it down into categories, stereotype categories. And it's just upsetting, like, whenever I see these stories. Because when I when I'm watching them, all I'm thinking is people that are confused and that are not, you know, confident about who they are. They're coming and looking at these videos and being convinced, like, oh, look, this person has made it. They have a happy, successful, like, they look happier overall because they're presenting themselves like that to me right now, even though they probably turn the camera off and start weeping, you know, for all you fucking know. They're seeing these videos and they're getting confidence to go and mutilate themselves. Essentially, that's what they're doing. They're mutilating their bodies. They're having their bodies cut up and rearranged by doctors, you know. And I say doctors because anybody could be a fucking doctor these days. It's like not difficult at all anymore. They could just, you could cheat your way to school. It's not hard, you know, if you really wanted to get that title. So it's just, it's very upsetting to me when I see those things. And it's mostly upsetting, to be honest, because I have like family. Well, mostly right now, I have like one cousin. Most of my family knows this is wrong. Like, it's not good to do this. But I have one cousin I think about a lot. Like, I don't really talk to her that much. Like, because I wasn't really close to her growing up. She wasn't like a super close cousin of mine. But, you know, I knew her since she was a little baby. You know, I've known her and I met her since she was a baby. And I've known her, you know, growing up, like, through different phases of her life. I've seen her because she lived in a different city than me, or lives in a different city than me. So it was only during certain holidays or whatever when I'd see her. And, you know, she never came off as like, oh, she was a boy or nothing like that growing up. Like, I know, and I know her story. Like, I know her history of the trauma she's been through. I know that it's fucking those stories and the brainwashing that's done out there in the fucking world and by Hollywood and the media and the government and fucking now other fucked up people that are putting their stories out there so they can make money. Now, because of that, like, she's being convinced more that this is the right path for her. And so every time I see those videos, I think of that, and I think of my cousin and just thinking like, yeah, look, she's good, or he's good, and I can do it too. Like, it just fucking breaks my heart.